has been broken.
Yeah, cool work with that. Check. Yeah, I drive my car into the sun. I don't care what I do, what I become. The plan was to get to New York, but now that's all just distant for it. I'll flip that, bro. Yeah, I hear the crowd running. Man, boy, my head and my soul and my scully. MC5 got a place for the gully. Mark just paid me with a fist for the money. I'm punk, he's dead, I was crashed the car. I'm smiling when I levitate. Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions, man. 10 green bars out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's my last switch up, but you're never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Cause I do it in my sleep. Yeah, I drive my car into the sun. I don't care what I do, what I become. The plan was to get to New York, but now that's all just distant for it. I'll flip that, bro. If you wanna call me Sly, call me Ted Bundy, call me Jack the Ripper, call me Big Fish, I got a whole place to live for. I'm a poor boy, so I'm always bitter. Use these shows to escape. All my smiles when I levitate. Voice in my head, need opinions made. 10 green bars out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch.
Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that caroms off a body in traffic. From behind the net, looks to break out. Gains the zone from the right side. Abbotsford's looking to break out of their own end. Chance in front, and that's intercepted. Kamloops has it against the half wall. Oh, and he gets all of it with the great kick save on the play.
There's no question the goaltenders know who the shooters are in the league and what style of shot they take, and he's able to get a perfect read on the shooter here. That quick release shot, he knew that wrister was coming all day long.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Quick feed to Dobson. Too much traffic in the lane. Picked up along the wall by Pellick. A chance on goal. Puck scooped up by Price. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Moves it quickly over to Smith. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Fires it into the offensive zone. Abbotsford's got a hold of it along the wall. Smith's got the puck along the wing. To the low slot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Shot! And makes the save. Price has it along the boards. Throws it in. Takes the puck along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. And that goes off a player in front. Keeps a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Abbotsford's moving it up the ice. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Oh, what a glove save by Milic. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. the draw, they take possession. Picks up the puck in his own end. Abbotsford's got possession here in the neutral zone. Kamloops moves ahead with the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Kamloops has won the defensive zone draw. Moves the puck up to Ramsey. Oh, the touch! It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Abbotsford's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Kamloops is in the offensive zone. To his teammate! And that's intercepted by Riley. Takes the feed from the left side. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Angles it over to Houston. Quick shot! How did he stop that one?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Abbotsford's open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Barzell's won the draw inside his own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Big-time defensive play. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save! Abbotsford's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the dish. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Kamloops looks to break out in their own end. And she shakes off a check. Big hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Big-time stuff there.
Milic is dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Knocked away. Wandell's got it into offensive territory. Great heads-up play with the stick. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Scores! Wow, what a play to complete the goal!
But you know he's worked a lot on this in practice because his hands are an extension of his body here, James. He knows how to manipulate his opponent. He dangles his way to the net, and he doesn't miss.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Abbotsford's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they win that neutral zone draw. Pumped off the puck. The Lakers gain possession. Moves it around along the half wall. They score! What a counter punch they sew up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Well, this is a great goal, a goal scorer's goal, actually, James. The quick release shot, you're keeping your feet moving to be able to shoot it in stride. You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. So some key awareness to be able to get that goal.
The Lakers have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within 1, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
The Bears get a hold of the draw. Takes it to the net. Big time stop. Grabbed along the boards by McGrattan. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Abbotsford still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves the puck to Benoit. Looking to set up offensively. Dishes it off. Grabs the puck in the corner. And he comes up with it. Loose puck battle along the boards. Headman pass. Abbotsford's got the puck in their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick pass to Benoit. And he snags that one with the glove. Past the halfway mark of this period, Kamloops still needs one more goal in order to even things up. Cooks won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Look at her go. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Knocks the puck down with a stick. And now it's grabbed by Romanov. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Ramsey. Kamloops gains the zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Abbotsford's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Smith's won the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Answered the call on that play.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Scooped up along the wall by Ramsey. And that's blocked in traffic. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he got blocked right into the bench.
This was purpose, though. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it, man. He's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
More than half the frame has been played here. Abbotsford's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Abbotsford's across the blue line. The Lakers gain possession in their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. They pass ahead. Shuts them down. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Slides it across. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Abbotsford's got the lead here late in this first period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Absolutely fearless as she steps into the lane and blocks the shot. Kamloops takes it across the line. Abbotsford's got control of it now from their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Big time stop with the glove.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
In the final moments of this period, it's 2-1. Abbotsford's got it in their own zone. Passes it over to Horvat. Oh, wow! Rocked on the play. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Playing big in the moment there. Just applying the squeeze here on the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Here's a blast. Scores! The captain delivers.
Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And off the face-off, they take possession. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Wandell's got it in the corner. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Fires it, and that goes off a player. Takes the shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Takes possession. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. They have really got the cycle going now. Oh, what a save. And here's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Greens won it in their own end. Abbotsford's playing it through the neutral zone. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And that's poked away. What a stop there. The Lakers gain possession along the wall. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by Dobson. Moves it to Duclair. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Milic. Kamloops is on the attack. Pinned up along the boards. And it's freed up over to his... And one last save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Abbotsford's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
And the pass is picked off. Driving right to the front. Kamloops looks to get things going now with the puck. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Visakis plays it against the boards. The Lakers gain control of it. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Keeps possession on the play. Grabs the puck. Feeds it up ahead. Mayers plays the puck. Quick shot. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Tries to feed it over to Price. And that's taken by the defense. Abbotsford's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Milic is certainly not afraid to compete. I mean, he has been under siege all game long, and it's almost as if the more shots he gets, the more he thrives in the crease.
Here's a short pass to Smith. Kamloops gains a hold of possession. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Lays out to block the shot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. One Dell's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Here he is on the tip. Kamloops takes hold of the puck. Abbotsford's looking to break out. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Slides the pass over to Poulet. And the puck's booted away. Slides it diagonally to Price. Kamloops plays it against the boards. Here's a shot.
Well, he knew where this puck was going. He's got a book on the shooter, James, and he gets square in front. Great position and makes the save.
Kamloops has it. Quick pass across to Poulet. Poked away at center by Pulak. From the neutral zone now. And he sidesteps the check there. Denies him in close.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Directs it on over to Benoit. Coming to the slot. Stones him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Benoit's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw on their own end. And he's ridden off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Houston. Gets a glove on it to make the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Lakers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. No room for that one to get. Here he is all alone. Save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. That's moved up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Kamloops leads by 1 here in period number 2, and they're starting to assert themselves here, Cheryl. They're starting to take over. Yeah, they're starting to take over, and you'd expect that will only increase now because the deadlock has been broken, and they're playing with the lead. The Bears take control of the faceoff. Slides the puck to Duclair. Price takes it along the wing. Quick feed to Green. Moving into the attacking zone. And it's a quick pass to Riley. Lets the wrister go. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Abbotsford sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, in a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Sends it across the ice. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Kamloops on the attack. Shuts him down. Oh, and he makes another save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Kamloops steps inside. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Makes a save again. Here we go, 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Milic.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Houston's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Kamloops takes possession off the draw. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! Big save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Ramsey's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Taken by Dobson. And that's turned aside by Milic. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Gains the zone from the right. And he takes the pass. Oh, stopped it. What a save in the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Passes on over to Green. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Great reach with the poke check by Ramsey. The man advantage is over. That's a lonely defender back. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Lakers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Kamloops has possession of the puck in the offensive end. And a great save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Price carries the puck in his own zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. Trying to get it out of their own end. Abbotsford's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Lakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Abbotsford's gained possession. Score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel the them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Smith's one possession after that neutral zone draw. And the defenders come up with the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Through pass ahead. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Feeds it over. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
The Bears have been outplayed here tonight, and yet here they are sitting with a one-goal lead, Cheryl.
Yeah, but it's all about looking up at the scoreboard and seeing who's on top right now, James, and they are. So forget the minority of possession. They found a way to be opportunistic and capitalize.
This is why they play the games, people. Loses his balance on the play. Abbotsford's got possession of the puck. The Lakers get a hold of the puck. And play continues here. From the slot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Horvat's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Kamloops has had a lot of good looks offensively, but they continue to trail in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Just gets enough to keep it out. And it's tipped away. And does it again.
Well, she's their fearless leader, and anytime she gets it in around the net, she typically scores, but she's denied this time, and good thing, because guess what? She elevates this group. Anytime she puts the puck in the net, you know that next shift is going to be a dangerous one.
To the front! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Puts it on net. That goes off a twig. Nice zone entry from the left.
Sometimes things just come easy in a game, and she's got 2 goals, and she's looking for the hat-trick now.
The Bears have it now. Abbotsford's gained possession along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And now it's over to Vasakis. Yeah, the officials caught that hack. He grabs the puck here at the point. And let's see what the call is.
Important task for the key players ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Makes a move in front. Great save from in tight.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Abbotsford's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh, some nice moves in on the loop. Oh, hits the post, tried to go in the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Moves the puck down low. Shot!
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Stopped by the goaltender. Battling for it along the boards. Takes a shot. Save made with the pad. zone. Handles the pass from the right side. Grabbed along the boards by Burke. Fires it on net. Nice save from point-blank range.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Kamloops gains the zone and on the attack. Heads to the back of the net. From the slot, fires away. Goaltender covers up with a stoppage in play. Price to take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Kamloops takes possession off the face-off. Here's a shot. Wins the iron. Scores! There it is. She's done it. It's the hat trick. Never mind tipping your cap. You better throw it out there on the ice.
Yeah, throw it out there. What a game that she's had. Sometimes you wish you could just bottle these ones up and recall them when needed. They're so tough to get. Three's a great number. Let's see if she can get 4. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Kamloops has tied things up, but on the heels of that goal, Cheryl, do you subscribe in the theory that they've got the momentum now?
I would certainly say they do. Anytime you score at this time of the game, it is critical, and they're the ones that succeeded in that effort, and it's a great one at that. They've worked hard, they've pushed, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. A lot to talk about, but they'll start with momentum.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late going to the frame, we got a tie game. Price wins the draw, and her squad will start off on the attack. Made the save on the play. Abbotsford's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Takes the puck at the point. And not much on that one. And now he moves it quickly to pull up. Kamloops has it near the wall. The Lakers play it along the wing. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Big time stop there. On the deflection. Denies him again. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. That's not going to fool him. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Face off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Puck picked up by Morrissey. Quick pass to Green. Abbotsford's through center and now in the offensive end. With the backhander. Oh, big time save by Milic.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Intercepts the pass. Looks to set up at the point now. And a solid save on the play there. Kamloops plays the puck along the boards. Here's a chance. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Receives the pass. The Bears gain the zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Kamloops has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, great save right there on the play. The Lakers break out of their own end with one last chance. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Made the stop on that play. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away.
Milic has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Kamloops glides the puck behind the net. Moves inside. Oh, that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. She scores! What a shot!
And we've seen this a ton of times from her. And she has the ability to just throw the puck to the net with that quick release, and she fools everyone around her. Well, I love that she continues to move her feet and change the angle of her shot. It is just disguised with the release point, and she fools the goaltender, James.
Kamloops goes up by 1 here in this third period, and now it's all about the sprint to the finish.
Oh, yeah, and you know that they can see the finish line in sight, James, but there's still some time to let their opponent back in, so you got to be aggressive when it counts, when you know you can be first on the puck, but there will be times that they got to pull back and play defense.
And that goes off a body. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Lakers have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Kamloops has won the defensive zone draw. Takes it across the blue line. Feeds it over on the attack. Abbotsford's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Great poke check on the reach. Drills them. The Bears have it against the wall. Takes the feed. Kamloops plays it along the wing. Fantastic save!
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
Lots of time left in this period. Kamloops has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that 1-goal lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save on that play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Shot! And he makes the stop with the glove. Mayers has the puck inside the defensive zone. The Lakers carry it along the wall. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Kamloops wins possession right off the draw. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends it over to Pajot. Kamloops has possession of it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Intercepts it at center. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Great pressure with the stick. Kamloops continues to lead in this third period. They have put a lot of shots on net. Barzal's won the draw inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to Vasakis. Barzal's carrying it ahead. Kamloops has it in their own zone. Picked up along the boards by Kempe. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Into the offensive end now. Sends the puck across. Abbotsford's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, that goes up. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Kamloops players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. Puck grab by Romanov. Abbotsford's got it in their own zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And they cough it up at center. Kamloops takes hold of the puck. Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Rocks him on the play. And she shakes off a check. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. We've seen her shoot the puck like this time and time again, James. That quick release, the quick wrist to be able to get the snapshot off. But she can also change and disguise the angle of her shot, which fools the goaltender this time than many times before.
Kamloops hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Swats it out of midair. And that's intercepted by Price. Here they are on the attack. Scores! And that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that. What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power he can get from his wrists and transfer weight.
Kamloops continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Goes right to the crease. And he keeps that one out. He's him up. He scores! And there's that hat-trick and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Kamloops continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Hammers the shot, redirected off one of his own line mates there.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net.
He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Kamloops has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's look like.
Oh, a clutch save! Oh, there's one more! Kamloops brings the puck in from center. All alone! Oh, I think like he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Kamloops has been firing on all cylinders tonight, and they are in the home stretch of this one in period number 3. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. The Lakers have it in the offensive end. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one, keeping the puck out of the net.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. From off, they've got a 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, it's stayed. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Good use of the body on the play. Slides into Pulock. Abbotsford's in on the offensive attack now. Kamloops gains a hold of it. Scoops up the puck here. Rocked him in the open ice. Puck picked up in the open ice. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Denied that one. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, this looks dangerous. Passes it over. Stick save and crutches the rock. Fires it, and he says no. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Copenhagen's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Kamloops generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Scooped up along the wall by Morrissey. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Kamloops has possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Price. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Off the mask! Kept out that way!
Ramsey's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And now it's grabbed by Riley. Milch just got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Cooks won the faceoff. Through center along the wing. Look at her go. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And that's blocked. And the play continues. Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Bears cross the line and gain the zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Abbotsford's got the puck along the boards. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! The Lakers continue to lead big here in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides it across!
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The Lakers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Abbotsford's won the draw. Taken along the wall by Nelson. Passes the puck over to Green. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. You're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
The Bears don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
The Lakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. The pass in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. The Bears will play it from the defensive zone.
James up, come on!
And he slides it quickly to Romanov. Kamloops tries to break out from their own end. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Lakers looking against the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Using the net for cover. Across the line. Drives to the sweet spot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Lakers take it along the wall. Taken by Smith. Abbotsford's got it along the wall. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Kamloops has it in the defensive end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Ramsey's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Horvat's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off. Dobbs out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. She steps up and blocks it. Barzal's lugging the puck. Shot! Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. Picked up along the wall by Price. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes it to the front. They score.
We're showcasing a sweet set of mitts to be able to make this type of play to dangle his way to the net here, James. But how about the movement of the puck? His eyes are up, he's scanning, and he knows that his teammate is wide open. He delivers a gift for the goal.
Abbotsford's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Kamloops talked about putting a lot of pucks on net before this one. They delivered, and they have capitalized as well here late in this third. And he makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Kamloops is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Puck picked up by McDonald. And a great save. Here's a blast from the boards. And that doesn't reach the net. Kamloops gains the zone. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Cubs won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Stones him on the one-timer. She loses possession after taking a knock. Lets it go. What a break for the goaltender as he goes off the inside post and stays out. Oh, what a whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And there it is! And with the win, Cheryl, how about this? His 50th career W. He's shown that he belongs.
Well, he really does. I mean, you look at the beginning of his career to now and the adjustments he's made, it's a deserved 50.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.